When the economy is not doing well, businesses, stock market, currencies will also be affected. Hi guys, it's me again, Arnel, and welcome to my channel where we are talking about stock market, personal finance, investments, business, and anything in between. Disclaimer lang po, these are my personal views as a licensed stockbroker and for educational purposes only, not an investment advice. As of today, $1 is equivalent to 59.20 pesos. As in, what? Yes, pinakamataas na palitan ito in history for USD and Philippine peso. And patuloy pa itong tumataas with the possibility of hitting at 70 pesos. And you heard it right, 70 pesos. Projection pa lang naman, wag naman sana. Again, we have already reached the highest peak in history. At bad news to sa Pilipinas. For context, nasa 50 pesos average tayo for a very long time and akyat baba lang tayo from there. Ang tanong ng mga ordinaryong Pilipino like me, what went wrong? I'll give you a few reasons why. To set a proper expectation, hindi ko talaga ma-discuss lahat because this event is quite complex. I'll stick to basics in this vlog para maintindihan natin ng maayos at ma-explain natin ng mabuti. First, supply and demand. Ang Philippine peso ay part ng global foreign exchange. At isa ito sa mga widely traded currencies such as US dollars, British pound, Japanese yen, and many more. Ang pagtaas at pagbaba ng mga currencies depend upon the buyers and sellers. Meaning, the more na bumibili ang mga tao ng US dollars thinking na tataas pa ito in the future, the more na humihina ang value ng peso, thus the currency fluctuates. Thus, the value fluctuates depending upon the availability of money in circulation. Dahil very attractive ngayon ang US dollars against other currencies, mas lalo pa itong tataas in the near future. At tinuturing ngayon na darling of the crowd ang US dollar kasi top performer siya among others. Now, let's take a look at the diagram below. Arns, does it mean that the US dollar will continue to go up? The answer to that is possibly yes. The US dollar is now the top performing currencies in the world. And people and big institutional investors like banks expect that keeping US dollar is safe and can give them ROI for the short term. One more thing, remember that the US is still the major producer of goods and services globally and the top economy in the world. Second, changes in interest rates. The central bank has the power to control the money in circulation lalo na pag mataas ang inflation rate or ang pagtaas ng mga bilihin. Usually, ang gagawin na intervention nila is taasan ang borrowing rate or by this time, taas na ang interest kapag uutang ka. And because of this, people start to save money. Slow down muna sa paggastos. Actually, ito talaga yung ginagawa ng mga central banks to control the interest rate and inflation and also to keep the economy back on track. At alam niyo ba kung anong country ang gumawa nito this year? Yes, USA. Without hesitation, nagtaas agad ng interest rates ang Fed or Federal Reserve System ng very aggressive na interest rates since March this year nang sobrang tumaas ang inflation rate nila. And other countries followed, UK, Canada, and also as Philippines. A very popular phrase, when America sneezes, the world catches cold, is very relevant sa mga panahong ito. Sorry, nahatching tuloy ako. And dahil sila ang gumawa ng solution to a major problem, people expect now na sila yung first na makaka-recover. Third, import. Philippines is an import-dependent country. US is one of our biggest exporters and mas malaki yung percentage ng mga in-export nila sa atin than sa mga in-import nila from us. Major products and materials such as electrical and electronic products, cereals, pharmaceutical products, dairy products, and many more are coming from United States. Ang binabayad natin sa kanila is US dollars. So it's a big contributing factor talaga sa strength ng US dollar against our currency Philippine peso. These are commodities kasi that Philippines buy abroad and dollars are needed to purchase those goods. And generally, the cost of goods have already gone up. Fourth, economic changes. Alam naman natin na we are currently experiencing global recession. And even here in the Philippines, napansin natin madami na din mga companies ang nag-layoff ng mga tao nila. And madaming factors ito. War in Ukraine, oil price surge, and a worldwide economic slowdown. As a business owner, I also felt this. I'm sure, ramdam nyo din yun. When the economy is not doing well, businesses, stock market, currencies will also be affected. So yun, actually, ang mga nangyayari ngayon. Fifth, debt or utang. According to CNN, ang Pilipinas ay may utang na 12.89 trillion as of end of July. 31.50% are coming from foreign loans. Dahil loans to outside the country, pabayaran natin to in US dollars or other currencies. Ang pagbaba ng Philippine peso at pagtaas ng value ng US dollars is not totally bad. Bad news ito to those who are paying in dollar, airline tickets, accommodations, meals, and other purchases. And some mga imported since ang price ng goods and services have already gone up. However, good news naman ito sa mga freelancers, BPO companies, at mga OFWs that are based in US and North American regions that are getting paid in dollars. I'll make this clear lang ha, peso devaluation could not be a good thing to most of the Filipino people, but we can learn lessons to what we are experiencing now. Now we realized that we should improve our production and for us to be self-sufficient. And maybe it's time to learn new skills and maximize the strong dollars nowadays. And as we are facing these uncomfortable situations, it might be our time to learn how to save. So subscribe now and click the bell button below to get updates on my weekly vlogs. If you have topics in mind that you want me to feature, comment below. If you have suggestions, insights, comments, feedback, comment below or send me a message on my social media accounts. And rest assured, babasahin ko lahat. See you next week. Paalam!